Hi everyone, and welcome to this tea leaf reading. So I'm doing a general collective tea leaf reading today. I've just had a few cups of tea myself this morning. Black tea with milk is my preference. How about you? So for this reading I'm using black tea as well. Now I'm also really excited because I'm now officially in my home office. That's where I'm doing this reading from today. You might have heard me mention it in previous readings. So it's been quite exciting because I decorated the room myself, recently got all my new furniture, and I just had a slight technical hitch recently because the light in here isn't great. So I've just recently bought a new light and it seems to be okay, but we'll see for this reading. So please bear with me as I experiment with light. And I may need to do a bit more soundproofing as well. So I'd appreciate your feedback on how it comes across in terms of the light and sound. It's a work in progress anyway. And I must also thank once again Yvonne for sending this beautiful teacup and saucer, and it comes with a plate as well. It's so beautiful with the hummingbird and butterfly design on both. I would have made a cake and put it on the plate, but I didn't have time. So we've just got tea today. And at the end of the reading, Yvonne, I'll be doing some personal messages for you. I'll do a fresh brew of tea, so stay tuned for that. If any of you would like the same, so a mini tea leaf reading, all you need to do is send in a teacup from my Amazon wish list, and the link to that is in the description box below. It's all much appreciated, thank you so much. So in the teacup, the first thing I'm noticing actually are feet. So I'm feeling transitions for some of you, making steps forward, one step at a time is what I'm hearing. Could be as you've ascended as well and grown, you've made changes in your life, or you're doing that at the moment. But I'm hearing footprints in the sand. Just coming through from spirit here. So like leaving your mark, your legacy. Some of you are sort of thinking about your purpose in life, I feel. What you want to do next. I'm seeing also a clover, four-leaf clover, so symbol of good luck for some of you here. I feel this is for those of you who are considering making this change, or you're making it at the moment and you're unsure how things are going to go for you. Luck is on your side. It could be in a few weeks' time. Can't really give you timing, but I'm not seeing it right away anyway. And then suddenly things flow for you as you flow with the energy of the universe. That's what I'm hearing. It's like I'm hearing waves here as well. So with the sand, yeah, I'm getting a link to the sea. Some of you might live near the sea, you love the sea. It's interesting as well because the first thing I saw at the side of the cup as well was a crab. So you could be Cancer or have Cancer in your chart. So I'm getting emotions here for some of you that you're processing at this time, or you're going through this. Some of you are maybe in therapy, and this has maybe helped you to take these steps forward in your life. I'm also strongly getting computer games here. Some of you love gaming, in your spare time. Could be something you're considering moving into, maybe, in terms of work. Okay, they're just guiding me to the saucer. Because I'm seeing a T there, quite prominently. Not sure if you can see that. Someone's initial, I feel. And I'm also getting, you know, the ribbon that you see. It's like that shape, a symbol of support, offering support or receiving support here. So I do feel that for some of you, from the universe has your back. And I feel some of you are moving away from karmic situations. Just seeing some of you flying free here as well from difficult dynamics, that's what I'm hearing. I'm getting the initial L here as well, and V. I'm seeing a crown here, so it could be linked to the crown chakra. As I said, some of you are connecting with your purpose, with the divine, your divine calling. And I feel for some of you this is after a period of stagnation. Yeah, I'm seeing like the Judgment card in Tarot coming out here. So some of you have answered your divine calling. As I said, you'll be rewarded. I'm also seeing a heart. So I'm getting soul connections, meetings, unions or reunions. It's interesting, it's below the rose, beautiful rose in the cup there. Spirit's highlighting the rose. Could be your name or you love roses. For some of you it's an ancestor's name. Rose. It's someone who's supporting some of you, guiding you in the right direction. I feel the message I'm getting from Spirit is some of you have felt stuck for a while. Now that's been all in your mind. You've been unsure in terms of what to do. And then with this divine calling, you've just answered the call. And you'll find things will just all fall into place. And it will be uphill for you from there. But not a struggle. So I'm seeing someone skiing here. So maybe some of you love skiing, but also obviously if we look at the symbolism there, just someone gliding, you know, as I said, sort of getting through things easily, getting to the end, reaching that end goal. So that's coming through. Okay, I'm seeing the number 7 and 10, also 17. So these could be people's birthdays. 7 obviously being a very spiritual number. So you could be very spiritual. You could have been born in July. So yeah, we had Cancer come out before, didn't we? 17, the number of the star card. So the message there is to have hope. I feel some of you here, maybe you're teachers or trainers, or that's what you want to do. You want to sort of share your knowledge in some way with others, maybe do group meetings. I'm really getting that here. Like healers coming through here. Some of you, it's like you know that's what you're here for, But maybe you haven't found your way yet. But as I said, you will be guided. Things always happen at the right time. So Spirit's just reminded me here of a situation I've had in my life, as an example. So if you keep looking and looking for something, it doesn't work out. You want to do it, but you just reach a dead end. There's a reason for that, and it's all for your highest good. And then suddenly, say a year later, you look again, and suddenly you just find things really easily that you didn't find before, and it all falls into place. That's divine intervention, and that means it's the right time. So that's what I'm feeling for some of you. I'm hearing Tom as well, someone's name potentially. Yeah, seeing a lot of 7 as well. You might love the number 7. I mean, you might see 777, lucky number, as a sign. Wow, I'm seeing it everywhere in this cup. Okay, so yeah, I'm just feeling that for some of you, things are shifting. I'm getting a lot of creative energy here, photography, artists, sharing your gift. Maybe some of you teach those skills, or you're thinking about doing that. Some of you might be very interested in psychology. I'm getting very analytical minds as well here. I'm seeing the number 9 and also 19. Also seeing 11, 111, strongly coming out, number of new beginnings, which I really feel in this reading. Fresh starts. I'm seeing a train, so some of you might be thinking about going away or moving. Some of you are thinking about moving west. And for some, I'm seeing north or northeast as well. I'm hearing Morocco. Could be where you're from, or you've been there, you loved it. Yeah, I'm getting a love for travel here for some of you. Now I'm getting the initial N for noble and M as well coming through. Wow, I keep seeing 7. Now that could also be a timing sign for some of you. 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, where things shift for you. If there's something you're set on doing, for example. I'm getting the initial C as well. Now I'm seeing the number 4. So that's the number of stability, security. Not right away for some of you, so as I said, one step at a time. It's something you're working towards, and you will feel stable and secure. But it starts with yourself. That's what Spirit wants me to say here. You know, before you can help others or do what it is you want to do, you yourself need to feel grounded and secure within yourself. Because some of you have really been working on that. I'm suddenly seeing, sometimes the visions almost move in the cup for me. I'm seeing a caterpillar transform into a butterfly. So some of you are really going through a big transformation, personal, spiritual transformation, as I said initially. I'm also seeing book lovers here, and some of you are maybe thinking about writing. If you don't write already, maybe writing a book, or some sort of, as I said before, training series, potentially. It's really coming through, actually. Something that you either share yourself through a group training, or, as I said, in a book or a series, video series. I'm seeing dancing. Now it's interesting, the way I'm seeing it is, in, what's the film? Saturday Night Fever, that's it, I couldn't remember it. Staying Alive, where they do the hand, finger up and down. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe some of you love that particular dance when you go to a party. I know I used to love doing that, actually. That dance move. So, yeah, maybe you love dance. It's a very good way to move your energy and your body, raise your vibration. I'm seeing the initial R as well. Now I'm getting a very specific message in love here for some of you. I'm hearing and seeing love by the mountains. So it could be that you go on a retreat, or you go hiking in the mountains, you go away. I'm also getting a lake, very peaceful area some of you go to, and this is where you meet someone unexpectedly. So you see again about divine intervention here, guiding you at the right time. So I'm really seeing that. Yeah, I'm getting 11 for that, so it could be a date or your date of birth. Could be in November for some of you. Okay, I'm getting a very specific message here from seeing the initial P. I just got a download, I love you, honey. So that could be a message for some of you from your ancestor who's passed. Maybe their initials P or yours is. Or someone you're connected to telepathically. It's really coming out. Maybe you've been going through something difficult recently, you don't feel supported, but please know that you are. Sending hugs to all of you. Yeah, I'm seeing flowers here, so some of you love flowers. Maybe they brighten you up, but some of you might receive flowers in the future. I feel it could be around your birthday. Yeah, and Spirit's just reminded me, when I said about the butterfly before, I forgot to point out the butterfly on the plate and saucer. And it's interesting, when I saw the beautiful butterflies, I also picked out my charms with the butterflies on today, which I thought matched the blue on the plate and cup. So actually, now that I've mentioned that, let's pull some charms. Extra messages now. Okay, that's interesting. The first thing I've noticed is the shoe. And you may remember at the beginning I saw the feet in the cup. So there's confirmation. The shoe, I always think of taking that step forward, can signify ascension. Now it can signify something you've lost as well. Someone returning, think of Cinderella's slipper. Some of you love the film Cinderella, so you might love shoes. Design is now coming through. Here, definitely getting shoe lovers here, feet, shoe lovers. For some of you this is very specific, very small percentage, but you might be thinking about designing shoes. I'm getting that film P.S. I Love You. I'm just suddenly seeing the trailer picture, of the couple. And obviously in that film she changed her life. And that's what's come out in the cup. I'm getting shivers. Wow, that's really interesting how that's coming through with the shoe. And then by chance, she always loved shoes, didn't she? And then by chance, she took time off work. Oh yeah, because she was grieving, that's right. Just remembering the film. And she started designing shoes. And then she created her own company. So, see how it can happen. If you're inspired to do something, go for it. Really getting creative souls coming through, pardon the pun, souls. Okay, yeah, and with snowflake, that makes sense because it symbolises individuality. Some of you are very individual, very talented, and you're being guided to share your talent, whatever it is you're thinking of doing. You will stand out, I'm hearing. That's beautiful. And I'm also feeling quite cold suddenly with the snowflake. I'm channeling this. So maybe you've just felt things haven't worked out for you. Like I said before, you felt out in the cold, excluded. And I just feel things will change as you start to grow and you take that first step. It's interesting, we got the anchor as well, which is a symbol of stability, feeling grounded, which I mentioned earlier. It's important that you feel that way first before you embark on anything, so all your problems and issues are out of the way, processed. You're feeling good about yourself, and that's when you can then start to grow. I'm getting like scaffolding coming out here, building yourself up. And then we've got a horse, symbol of strength and determination. Now this horse is on one leg, so it's taking that step forward there, as you can see, which seems to be the theme of this reading. Taking that first step, finding the courage to do it. You can do it. The strength comes from within. You could have been born in the year of the horse as well. Could be your spirit animal for some of you. Okay, everyone, well, so that seemed to be quite clear in terms of the theme, as I said, for this reading. So really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Do let us know in the comments if it resonates in any way. I'd love to hear from some of you. So obviously some of you will be leaving us here. Thank you so much for joining us. As mentioned at the beginning, I'm now going to do some personal messages for Yvonne, who gifted this beautiful cup. So I'm just going to go and make a fresh brew of tea, and then I'll be right back. Hi Yvonne, I'm back. I've just made a fresh brew for you of tea, as you can see. Thank you once again for this beautiful teacup, saucer and plate. They're just such a beautiful design. And the box as well, the packaging, I thought was just so wonderful. So I'm truly grateful. Now, the first thing I noticed when I saw the tea leaves was a big T there. Not sure if you can see it at the side. And this is in your near future. It's an initial, I feel. It's come out again in your more distant future. So someone significant here, I feel, who comes into your life. And it's interesting because I'm seeing a shopping trolley near the initials. So it could be that you meet this person when you're doing your groceries, randomly. This is someone very spiritual. You're going to be very connected to this person, feel a pull to this person. Soulmate, I'm feeling here. I'm also getting the number 2 here for timing. So it could be 2 weeks, 2 months, potentially. I'm also seeing travel for you in the more distant future. A ship, maybe a cruise, or you want to go away somewhere. Definitely seeing a ship. But I'm seeing 2 of you in this ship as well. Wow, I've just noticed that. So I feel this is your person. I'm getting twin flame actually. Here, someone you're destined to be with. You have a mission together. You might have been dreaming of your person recently. Maybe you've seen a method of transport in your dream. It depends what the transport is, but it could be a sign of progress, potentially. I'm seeing a bird actually as well. It could be your spirit animal. Maybe you see birds a lot, or you love birds. So it could be a sign for you. If you see 2 birds, that could be a sign for you. I'm getting a bird is potentially a sign for you of this union. Yeah, wow, I'm seeing 2 swans as well. So I'm really getting a divine love here coming through for you in your distant future. Symbol of twin flames there. Divine, pure love. Well, I'm getting shivers here. You might as well during this reading. Wow, I'm seeing 2 again. So that I feel that's the timing, as I said before. Could even be 2 years. Or maybe they have 2 in their date of birth, or you do. Okay, I've just sort of explored the leaves a little bit more. And I'm seeing a conductor of an orchestra quite clearly here. Now you might go and see a performance. Maybe you love classical music. That's what I'm saying. Now it could also be a sign of you taking control of your life, some area of your life. Take what resonates, obviously, because I'm seeing the number 1 as well. So yeah, there's a new beginning here for you. I'm also getting 77, 77. 777. Wow, and that came out in the first reading. So yeah, sign of good luck here. Things changing for you. I'm seeing your finances improve, by the way, as well. Now it could be a windfall, just increase in finances through work. Wow, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of birds. So I do feel that you love birds and you see birds a lot. And I'm also seeing the Chariot, like the Chariot in Tarot. So moving forward with victory, you will be successful. You're a very bright soul, just what I'm getting from your energy now. You maybe doubt yourself a little bit. There's something you're going to hold back from in the future. You're going to be unsure. And Spirit's going to be sending you messages to go for it. Could be a bird. You see, birds are a sign of freedom. Obviously, it's communication as well. And I feel if you go for it, you're going to be successful. Yeah, because I'm seeing your angel here around you. Your angel will be guiding you to do this. Whatever it is, for you, obviously. I'm just hearing from Spirit, this is something related to you moving or travelling, going away somewhere. And you'll be guided to do this. You'll get signs, so you'll know. I feel. Yeah, I'm getting shivers here. Wow, you'll feel it. I feel you're going to be quite excited as well. A bit nervous, a bit excited. I'm seeing the initial M, and it's interesting because a few moments ago I kept hearing Mark come through, and then I sort of forgot it. So Spirit wants you to hear that name, Mark. It might be relevant for you. And I'm getting 7, so this is a spiritual energy. I really feel who comes into your life. Yeah, it's like you're drawing in your soul family. I'm hearing here as well. So, it could be a few different energies here I've picked up on. As you've made changes in your life, that's what happens. You meet people, on the same vibration as yourself. Keep seeing 7 and 3, 73. 3 for alignment. Feeling here. Okay, let's pull some charms for you as well. I'm not looking. Okay, they all stuck to my fingers. Wow, so we've got 2 of the same from the first reading. The horse for strength, victory. Now this is reminding me of the Chariot that I saw in the cup. So going for it, taking that first step. He's on one leg. You might love horses, could be your spirit animal. And the snowflake, this is what I was feeling for you, that you're very individual. You might have really felt like you don't fit in. And that's why soul family was coming through, because I feel you're going to meet some people you really click with. There's something it's like a unique gift I'm getting for you here, that you have. Yeah, wow, with the bow. That's why I was guided to say gift. You definitely have a special gift. And you're being guided to share it. Now, I'm really feeling that from you, a light energy, your presence, if anything. I feel, helps people, lifts them up. Yeah, I'm really feeling it in my energy here. Beautiful energy, very grounded, strong energy. Yeah, I just keep hearing share yourself is your message here from Spirit. You're a chosen one. Okay, you're very strong. I'm hearing don't cry. Come through from Spirit. Okay, so you might have been through some difficult times, but you can get through this. I'm hearing here. Okay, beautiful. Yvonne. I'm just getting the name Irene suddenly. Now that might resonate for you, might not. But that's suddenly just coming through. Okay, yeah, and that's all. So thank you once again for this beautiful gift. I'm over the moon with it, and I'll use it again with other, for other readings. I really hope you've enjoyed these little messages as well that have come through for you. Sending lots of love to you and your spiritual journey. And I'll see you soon.